All right, so we are in Long Bay, in the northeast coast of Tortola in the British Virgin Islands in the Caribbean. Life is good. Today we are gonna head over to Virgin Gorda, to this little port of entry, port of exit on the west coast. I think it's Spanish Town. We're gonna check out of the country because tomorrow we are trying to do our crossing to Sint Maarten. Continue our journey south through the Caribbean, down to get to Grenada. By the way, yes, I know my mustache is ridiculous. It will only be here for a couple days. Don't worry. But life's good. We got a good crew, and they're only with us for this last trip, I believe, and then everyone will be leaving to work, and I'll be staying, and it'll be me and the dog solo sailing on the boat. I'm just about to pick up the tender and the paddleboard, and we're gonna get the heck out of here. I just woke up, made some eggs and bakey, ran the generator, so power's good. Life is good. I'm ready for another episode of Chasing Grace, baby. See if we can have some fun. Okay, it's official. This is the worst experience I've ever had with Port Authority. We went in, you know, nice and friendly as always. Got all of our paperwork, did my sail clear ahead of time. You know, I come in prepared, make it easy for them. You know, everyone says that it's only the master, the captain, that's supposed to go ashore, but my girlfriend came with me. She wanted to come ashore. And then they see that Alex is joining us. He flew in and now he's sailing out with us. Very reasonable. He's here for pleasure on a private vessel. And they say, okay, Alex has to come and see us. We have some questions we want to ask him. So she's got to go all the way back to the boat to get him. And then while I'm doing the rest of the paperwork, going to the other windows to pay, I give him my debit card. He says Chase Lemacks on it. And he says, do you have ID for this? And I said, yes, sir. I gave him my passport, my, you know, 2 other forms of government ID that say that I'm William Chase Lemacks. Chase is my middle name. He says, all right, how in the hell am I supposed to know that this is you? William could be anybody. I said, sir, I go by Chase Lemacks. And so now I'm walking to the ATM to use the same debit card to pull out $8 cash to leave.
Then we stopped to fill up our tanks before ending another
amazing day. It's a hot wiener.
I got 20 gallons of diesel, was $7 and some change for the fuel. And the check-in process was difficult, but we got it done. And check out only cost like $8, $9, so not bad. Charlie's exhausted, it's a hot day. Alex is exhausted, it's a hot day. He's jumping in. Give us a whoopee! Whoopee! Flawless execution. That was adorable. Yeah, so it's good. It's hot, it's windy. My girlfriend is on the phone. I think she just landed a job in Croatia, so she's gonna go work on a yacht, make some money, have free food and air conditioning for a while, and then come back and blow some more money on adventuring with little old me. We're about to go see about if we can get some more ingredients from the bigger market that's here so we can meal prep some burritos for our crossing tomorrow. How does all that sound, Alex? Salty. Alex. Cheers, buddy.
I don't think there's enough in there.
Well, I almost had you. I was ready. I stay ready, dude. Don't even. I want to drink in peace. Thank you. Alex, on a scale of 1 to 10, how ridiculous is my mustache?
I'm gonna go 0. I think it's very fitting.
Really?
Yeah. I think you finally found something to do with your upper lip.
I think in this 0.5 like fisheye that the GoPro has, it looks absolutely ridiculous.
Rolling, 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 what? Keep rolling, 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 rolling. Now I know y'all be loving this shit right here. L-I-M-P. Biscuit is right here. And if you don't care, then we don't care.
So yeah, we're going on a nice chill sunset cruise. Alright, so the rest of the night got pretty derailed, so let me walk you through the story. Those Heineken 6-packs you saw earlier, they were on sale and just kind of ended up in our shopping cart. And then when we went on that sunset booze cruise, they just kind of disappeared, and we ended up at this really fancy bar. Now, Alex is one of those buddies that when I hang out with him, we always just kind of end up having a great time. I just think that neither of us really care what people think. We both love to dance, and it's kind of like a fire and gasoline type situation. The plan had been to buy just one round of drinks so that we actually enjoyed this place before we left. But the vibes at the restaurant were immaculate and the DJ was amazing. So here we are with another partying montage. I hope you enjoy. Well then, last night was an eventful night. I'm sure the videos are very funny. We woke up, as you can imagine, feeling not great. I never like to drink the day before passage, but last night I made an exception because my lovely girlfriend sitting next to me and Alex are leaving soon, and so we're trying to celebrate and soak it up before they go. So today, hungover, we're getting ready, taking some crash ashore right now. Charlie has got to go poop ski, and Alex is meal prepping some burritos for us, so we have some food for passage. Weather looks pretty good, but we will have 2-meter swells on the bow. We will have wind on the bow. You know, going into the easterly trade winds, we've been doing it all the way through the Caribbean. It has not been easy beating into it. tacking up it. But we're about to turn. So this is our last trip going east on the way to St. Maarten. And then we turn south and we start going south for a while. So the wind should be on our beam most of the time for a little bit. So we got this one last difficult trip upwind. Not looking forward to it because we haven't had one in a while. But, you know, we've been bumming around the Virgin Islands, taking it easy. But we're gonna knock it out. We're fueled up. I just gotta dump this trash. Charlie goes poop. Go back. Top up the fluids on the engine. Stow. And we're out of here. I think it'd take us 12 hours if we motored the whole way. And I think it'd take us about 16, 18 if we're sailing the whole way. So probably end up somewhere in between there. But I think we're gonna have one night watch tonight. We're gonna talk about the schedule. And then arrive tomorrow morning. St. Maarten, baby. God, I hope last night, I hope y'all got a kick out of those videos, because I'm feeling rough. So I hope it was worth it for you. What do you think of the mustache? I'm taking.
I told you last night it was growing on me.
She says it's.
When you were doing your hip swivels from across the dance floor and staring at me, I was like, oh yeah.
Oh yeah?
Oh yeah.
Boom. That's it, we're underway. She's driving. Got our waypoint set. Anchor's home, baby. Charlie, what do you think of my mustache, huh? He's not a fan. The sun is up. We're only about an hour and a half, 2 hours away, and land ho. St. Maarten, there in the distance, Virgin Gorda. Up there is St. Bart's, where that cruise ship's headed. It was a pretty easy night because there's 3 people, and we all shifted off. We didn't have a set schedule. We just all jumped in, whoever was least tired. It was good. A little bumpy, because, you know, right into the waves and the wind, but not bad at all. Just kept on trucking. We've done pretty good. And I'm excited. St. Maarten's really cool because apparently is a French side of the island and a Dutch side of the island, and I think it's actually a UK territory. So it's a little confusing to me, but it's very much like a European island and here in the Caribbean. So I'm excited. I think that we're going to go have some crepes and some croissants for breakfast because we're coming in on the French side. And I also think that it doesn't cost a dime to check in or check out. I'm happy to get here in the morning. I love landing in a new place in the morning time. I hate that we had to sail through the night, but you know, now we can get here, we can check in early, we can go see about what's on town. And you know, we don't have much to do. All we have to do is, she's got to get packed. She's stressing about right now, and then we just have to soak it up and have some fun. So, life is good. Another crossing done and dusted. I shouldn't say that so early because, you know, things could still go wrong. But we're pretty much there. By the way, for anyone wondering, no fish caught. I did fish the entire time. Still got a line out. but I've been struggling with this sargassum, this seagrass that floats on the top. It fouls my lure, and you know, it gets caught up with big chunks of it. So I'm constantly bringing it in, clearing it off, putting it back out. It makes it a little bit more difficult than just setting the line and letting it be. But we're also moving slow, I think, is the problem. Because we're going into the wake, we're only doing like 4, 4.5, sometimes 5 knots. I think if we were doing 6 or 7, that's when I have more luck trawling. But I don't know. Just keep a line out. When a fish shows up, fish shows up. Alright, we're in St. Maarten. We're gonna drop the hook, baby. Alright, super easy. We're in Marigot Bay. This little canal, Ile Marine, is where you check in. You go in there, it doesn't cost a dime to check in, and you can do it on the keyboard yourself, right there in the ship chandlery. So you can come in and get your boat parts, get your fuel, get your water, check yourself in. And the only fun thing is it's a French keyboard, so all the letters are in different places, but easy process. No questions to ask about the dog or that dog. Life's good. This is a funny one. Free dinghy access here in town. Behind that gated dock, to pay to be there, you have to be on a mooring ball. No one's using the mooring balls because it's great holding here. Awesome anchoring. I actually just had a memory pulling up to this dock. I picked up a Russian billionaire here in a $1.2 million limousine tender working on a super yacht as a deckhand one day. Never stepped foot off the dock. But this dock right here is where we picked up those charter guests. And I was here, but I didn't get to explore. Now we get to do whatever we want. Life's good. Look at all the markets. Gotta find some crepes. The next morning, my love and I would be headed ashore for a date, just the two of us, while Alex stayed behind to tackle some virtual meetings and babysit the boy. By the way, anchored right next to us is the 115-meter, $275 million Explorer yacht, Ulysses. She's owned by Graham Hart, a New Zealand private equity investor reportedly worth $9.7 billion. I am that guy's neighbor. Talk about bringing down the property values, huh? You're gonna be very happy. All right, this is pretty sick. I'm so sad that my drone is broken. This is the fort. Big old super yacht out there. All the bays, town. This is the French side, over there is the Dutch side. How cool. Life is good. It is hot as heck. There's iguanas everywhere. Iguanas are my biggest fear, by the way. If you didn't know, I am very uncomfortable around iguanas, and I can't explain it. I think it's because they're so unpredictable. Scurry everywhere. I don't know. I don't like them. But they're all over this place. But that's okay. We're still having a great day. Got some patisserie. Got some hiking. Look at this. Look at that iguana. Look at him. Oh my God. Nope, not about it. Not about that life. Oh, by the way, over there in the distance, if you can see, that's Anguilla. I can't quite see St. Bart's from here, but it's that way. But yep, that is Anguilla. Right about now is when it started to sink in that I would be having to say goodbye to my best friend soon. And I'm not talking about Alex. I'm talking about the girl sitting right next to me. My girlfriend and I have been inseparable for a year, and I honestly couldn't have done this trip without her. I'm nervous looking ahead to solo sailing for a while, and all I can say is I'm excited for her to come back, and excited for you all to meet her. Must ask you a question. What? You want to go sailing today? You want to go sailing today?
I mean, sure. I never have a choice.
It's the worst day.
Oh my God.
Yeah, brother. Gun show.
Are you Alex Propson from below there?
That's me.
Alex started a conga line and a bunch of people joined. I was number 2, number 3. We had a long fucking line for a nice classy restaurant. We tore it up. I'm feeling drunk.